Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just the real Senior Stoner back at you for your mini Luca Unicorn Diamond Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, join the family, send a like, and I respond to all comments. Let's get started with today's topic. Have you ever heard the term, develop a thick skin? Have you ever heard the term that if you want to live a big, bold, creative life, one of the first things you got to do is learn how to deal with criticism? Well, the more you step out in the spotlight, whether literally or figuratively, the more attention and feedback you're going to get. And not all of it's going to be positive. As kids on the playground, we chanted, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me." But words can and do inflict hurt. Pain, in fact. They have the power to destroy us if we let them. How, then, do we armor up against criticism? We must discuss. Well, first you got to separate fact from interpretation. That's right. You got to remind yourself that somebody else's assessment isn't objective. It's merely their opinion. You might not like the opinion, but ultimately an opinion has nothing to do with us. It's not objective reality. So, separating fact from interpretation can help us prevent sliding down the rat hole of "I suck." And it can help us make tactical decisions going forward. For example, if the audience didn't buy, maybe I want to change my messaging, or maybe I want to find a new audience. You got to find the shiny red button. Have you ever noticed how certain criticisms roll right off? Like water off a duck's back, but others cut you to the core, no matter what you do. In elementary school, when people taunted me for my last name, it was annoying. In fact, it really hurt. Well, I didn't have a core belief that I was smart or good. There were fears and beliefs about myself that let the insults really hook. Well, on the other hand, if it doesn't hurt or doesn't stick, it's because we have a core belief that we're good, that we're smart. There were no fears or bad beliefs about ourselves for the insult to hook into. Well, you see, criticism isn't actually the problem here. The problem is the beliefs we hold about ourselves. When we can notice which criticisms wound us the most deeply, it shines a light on what our beliefs are. Not only can this help us to find neutrality again, but with this outlook, criticism can actually become a valuable tool for self-growth. You see, we need to reframe criticism as positive energy. Well, it's important. You see, not all of our critics are gentle or well-intentioned. It's not easy to practice neutrality, but the more we shift our mindset to look for lessons beyond the venom of people's criticism, the more even negative comments can be useful to us and even empower and fuel us to keep going and make our work and our lives even better. Well, you got to also remember to ignore people on the sidelines. Sometimes feedback isn't useful at all. There are some cases when criticism can be useful, other cases when it does no good at all. How do you sift through the feedback to determine what to pay attention to and what to ignore? Well, we've got to ask ourselves if our critics are offering opinions that are truly useful to us. Are they metaphorical gladiators fighting alongside us in the arena, or are they potential recipients of our work? If our critic is neither of the above, it's likely that they're just trolls hanging around on the sidelines. So guess what? Ignore them. And we got to find a thick-skinned role model. Well, did you know that Dr. Seuss sold millions of books over his lifetime, but his first book was rejected 20 times? Thank goodness he was persistent. Well, it's easy to think that being on the receiving end of criticism means something's wrong with us. But the truth is, being criticized is a hallmark of doing cutting-edge important work. Countless people who are now known for amazing things were criticized or rejected at first. Whether or not we like their work, sometimes you just have to admit that people touch the nerve. Well, the next time someone lobs a bomb our way, think about someone we admire who kept forging ahead despite critics. We might even want to post their picture or quotes by them by our workspace or where we spend time to inspire us to keep going. Well, I'm pretty sure we covered how we can be better handling being a thick-skinned person. You got to remember, people will disagree with you. People will say something bad about you. A friend will do something against you. Someone will not like you at your job. Someone won't like a thing that you draw. Well, you know what? We just got to get past it. We cannot shy away from the confrontation. Okay? That's just the way life is. We don't want to be Superman, but you got to stand up for yourself. Confrontation doesn't mean you have to fight people with your fists. Do it with our words and our actions. And remember, always stay calm. And remember, it's never personal. That's right, it's never personal. We need to continue to express ourselves, put things in perspective, and remember, you do not have to be liked by everyone in life. Have a thick skin. It's critically important. Thanks for joining me today to talk about thick skin. I think it's a cool topic. Don't you? We're loading up our mini unicorn by Luca with C-Coil for a very strong hit today. I need one. I value everybody. Thank you all, each and every one of you, for joining me today. I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. Cheers, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Have a great one.